Hey guys, this is your coach Robert coming at you about 11:45. Just kind of show you day in the life, what it's like to just own a home-based business and be contest prepping. Just have a lot going on, and just I'm just showing you what I do. Right now it's pretty late. The weekend got away from me. I was on a business trip last week, and I got behind catching up this weekend. I'm just now meal prepping. Got about 4 pounds of top sirloin steak. It is one of my meals, and the oven is heated up to 500 degrees. So I just brown the steak on high heat for I don't know, a minute or two each side, and then what I'll do is just put the steak on this pan, and then this pan will go in the oven. And the oven is already at 500 degrees. So this is just how I do it. These are pretty thick cuts. They pretty much know me at Publix where I get my meat. Every time I walk in there about once a week to get my steak, they know what I want. I don't have to ask anymore. They just go grab it, and if they don't have it yet, they'll start cutting it. So the oven's at 500. Go ahead and put it in now. And I'll put it in the oven for probably like, I don't know, this steak's kind of thick. Maybe 15 minutes. 12-15 minutes. I'll tend towards undercooking steak because life's better. When I reheat it, it'll cook a little more. So, got the timer on, and I got some veggies. I kind of want to saute, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up. Also, our team shirts are in, and you can kind of see the situation here. Men and women's shirts, our team logo, and we're all gonna make it on back. It's important. And got some cool little tags we put on the shirts, and I actually handwrite notes to everybody who gets a shirt from us. So just thought I'd throw that out there. All the Canadian orders are already packed and ready to ship. I'll ship those tomorrow, and we'll see how far I get with the U.S. orders tonight. Definitely by the end of the week, I'll have them all shipped out. But just kind of meal prepping, processing shirts. You know, I could just be lazy, just ship them out, but you know, I like to put our little touch on them, and while I can, I'd like to handwrite notes to everybody. So you know, we appreciate everybody who takes a chance on us. You know, as customers, some of these are going to customers, and our coaches. So anyway, oh yeah, here's our heat press situation. My wife just made me some awesome sweatpants. They're really cool. I'll have to show you guys another video, but they turned out really, really good. So got a heat press stacked up on some Yetis. I don't know, it just seems to be like a good height. That bottom Yeti's got wheels on it, so we got like a mobile heat press thing, right? I could literally just drag this thing around, you know, wherever. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, we're kind of heat pressing some of our own shirts and apparel now. Now this we have made for us, but there's a couple of things that I want, like a stringer tank top that I couldn't really find, but I knew we could make it. So necessity is the mother of invention, right? So, but now we've made the stringer tank top. Mary Jane's made a couple things for herself, and I got an idea probably like 2 hours ago to make some sweatpants, and she knocked it out. It looks really, really good. So can't wait to make another video on that. But yeah, just getting these shirts ready to ship, doing a little bit of meal prep. Got some veggies to cut up. I like to saute veggies. In the past, sometimes I'll just take frozen veggies and just put them in the cooked meat containers. I got other videos on that, but with the steak, and I also found that the more restricted my diet is, as I'm leaning out, the more I appreciate food and taste in food. So I'll take the extra time to get fresh veggies and saute them. And I'll have asparagus and mushrooms with this. And this is one of my favorite meals, the steak and veggie meal. Right now I'm carb cycling. I got a couple days with carbs, so but I get steak every single day for now, and the sauteed veggies and the steak is just money. My favorite meal, so it's definitely worth doing. 10 minutes left on this steak here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup, and I'll probably show you guys how I weigh off the steak and how I saute the veggies as well. All right, the steak is now out of the oven. I think I might eat one of those tonight. Anyway, while that was cooking, got some asparagus all chopped up. Also have zucchini and squash on the bottom, all chopped up, and some baby Bella mushrooms. I'm gonna wash these, chop them up, and then I have a Vidalia onion or two, and then I will saute all the veggies, cut and weigh out that steak, and put them in all containers and put them in the freezer tonight. Probably gonna eat one of those meals though before I go to bed, because I am hungry and I worked out super hard today, murdered some back, and yeah, this is what I'm doing, meal prepping. I mean, you gotta find time, you gotta make time to do this. It's midnight, and you know, the successful people get things done. You know, that they will stay up late, they will get up early. You know, when you're bodybuilding and you're dieting down for a show, you got to have a different mindset. And you know, we all have the same 24 hours. You know, how do you use your 24 hours? So I try not to do any of this to take away from family time. And being out of town this past week kind of set me back, being behind. But we had a great Mother's Day today. Definitely spent a lot of time with the kids on Saturday. I literally woke up Saturday and said, what do you guys want to do? And whatever they wanted to do, we did. All the way from bowling to the trampoline park to going to Toys R Us. You know, they had a good time. But now it's, you know, back to business. You know, I got to be prepared for next week if I want to be successful. And it starts right here in the kitchen. You know, you got to get your meals ready. You got to eat them on time. You got to get your cardio in. You got to get your weight training in. And you got to work your business. So we all got the same 24 hours. All right, so steak is on a plate, ready to cut up. Veggies ready to saute. I have 2 big bowls full of veggies here and 1 wok. I'm gonna put some of this oil in the wok. Yes, it's gonna add fat. Honestly, I think I do about 3 or 4 tablespoons, but this makes several servings. If you guys have a shot jigger, these are great to use for oils. A ½ ounce is 1 tablespoon, so a full ounce is 2 tablespoons. So what I'll typically do is put 2 ounces in. There's 1. And that is 4 tablespoons of oil. I typically get a tablespoon of MCT oil per meal anyway, so this is gonna make more than four steak meals for sure with the amount of veggies I'm cooking. So if anything, if I don't add fats to the steak meal, I'm probably going to be under on fat for the meal, so I'm really not even worried about it. And I'm also going to use soy sauce in with it. Some people worry about sodium and salt, but honestly, you need sodium. If you're working out 2 times a day, your body needs it. So I'm just going to grab handfuls and throw in the wok. This is kind of what I do. It can be kind of loud. I like to do the onions and mushrooms first, just because it smells really good. smelling so good right now. Mary Jane hates it when I cook late because this smell right here goes all the way back to the bedroom, and it wakes her up. She starts getting hungry. I know. Oh, it's so good. Mushrooms with onions. Cover that a few minutes. Alright, so I have the steak all weighed out. Had 4 pounds of steak, and I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm about to eat this serving right here. 4 pounds. My serving sizes, I think, are about 4 to 5 ounces right now. There's probably a little more than that, but I just love my steak. Veggies have been sauteing. Look at that. Yeah. Zucchini, squash, mushrooms, Vidalia onions, and asparagus all being steamed right now. It's just about done, so I may just go ahead and get my serving right now and turn this burner off. Look at that. That is so good. Some good stuff at the bottom. Meal number 6 tonight. Let's get vascular at night. Quick ab check. Low carb day today, low carb day tomorrow, high carb day on Tuesday. So I'll fill out on Tuesday. So Tuesday is my high carb day. I'm looking forward to that workout. So yeah, just part of the grind. Gonna eat my last meal, clean up this mess in the kitchen, put the veggies in those containers, put them in the freezer, clean up around here a little bit, may process a couple of shirts. I don't know, I'm getting kind of tired, but definitely will have these shirts out in the next couple of days, that's for sure.